But one of the key things to really consider as well is just how big the US is. A lot of people might just say, hey, let's go and do the US market. But really it is like entering 50 different countries at once. Like all different states have their own taxes and complexities and laws about recruiting, screening candidates, posting job adverts. So really being targeted, and just like Andy said, you know, having that area of specialism and that niche or niche that they say in the US is going to pay absolute dividends in terms of attracting and retaining your clients. So really being quite strategic in your approach as well, rather than just saying, hey, we're going to do the US and we're just kind of going to mop up what we can. Like really go in with the target and the location. As Ollie mentioned, we see the East Coast being quite popular whilst you're doing a recruit from afar, so you can really take advantage of those time differences.
In my job, trying to set the business up, you know, things like making sure all the team have got the right teams set up to have US phone numbers, making sure that, you know, that they understand, you know, that it's a challenge around. We had it recently with the and it happened to be on the day that the Queen's funeral was a national holiday. The following week was, I think it was Labor Day in the US. So, you know, you've got to navigate the logistical side of it, and that is a challenge. Just getting your head around, you know, terms of business and all the other things that comes with, you know, you can't just go, well, here's my UK terms, because, and again, as I've learned, each state has different laws, as Maria said, and you then pick a state where you are, you know, you can have the jurisdiction and the law, the legal side of that state. Is that, am I right, Maria?
Yeah, so your terms of business, yeah, spot on. So your terms of business will be reflective of a jurisdiction. So our terms of business, for example, at PGC reflect New York as a jurisdiction, but we can have blanket terms that will go state by state in terms of the business we do has to be compliant within those states. But if we as a business ever wanted to pursue a legal case or sue a client of ours, it will always reflect back to that jurisdiction that our terms are set. So even when you're setting up your terms of business, one of the first things we'll always say is get US terms of business in place for your contract and your perm.